So over here I have, it just arrived today, the DMT Magna Glide sharpening system. It comes with the DiaFolds as well. I'm actually pretty excited about trying this out. Mind you, I do not know anything about sharpening knives. I just got into knives probably about a month ago, and I have been spending quite a lot of money on knives, but not enough money on sharpening them. So this is my first time actually trying to sharpen anything. I'll give you guys a shot and see how user friendly this thing is. What this comes with, when you're opening this, it obviously comes with a manual. It brings these two DiaFolds. Now these two are actually portable sharpening systems. You can buy these separate for about 30 bucks. 25 to 30 bucks online, maybe eBay, you'll find it cheaper. Basically what it is like they're little diamond sharpening hones that you open up like this, kind of like a knife, and you got the core side, which is what I like about this is that it has these little tiny holes right here, and these things actually snap in, as you can hear, so it holds pretty well. This is, and then you just, sharpen your knife like this on the coarse side, and then you switch it over to the fine side. It also gives you this one, which is extra fine and an extra fine or something like that. These things cost about, like I said, $20 to $30 each, and the whole entire system costs about 60 bucks. So you're actually saving some good money here. I actually was gonna get one of these anyways for my BOB bag, portable. I might as well just get the whole system because I still need to learn how to sharpen a knife. Anyways, so it brings this, which is a clamp, and it brings these, which are the ones who set your angles, these little things, and it also brings your rod, this piece right here. So basically this is all you get, plus these two things. So that's what you get. Now the way this works is you open up, let's say this one, pull out one of my used knives that I use every day. We got an Ontario Rat 1 here, and I'm not sure if it's exactly sharp, but we will give it a try. A piece of paper. It's still pretty sharp. Wow. But there is room for improvement. See, now, since it's still paper sharp, you don't exactly need to pass it through the coarse or the fine. Maybe just the fine and extra fine, unless your knife is really dull. So in this case, we'll try the fine and extra fine. Now I guess it's just a pick of the litter, but this one right here, it's not really clicking on. See, it didn't really make a noise. Unlike this one right here, that you can actually hear it clicking in. You heard that? So, this is actually the one I'm going to be using the most. So I'm glad that one is the perfect one. Alright, now the simplest way to sharpen a knife, let's say if you're in the field, in the woods, in the wilderness, whatever, or just in your house while you're sitting watching TV, all you need is basically a double-sided DiaFold, which are these. What you do is take your knife. Most people like to sharpen at an 80-degree angle. Now, like I said, this is my first time sharpening. I am not gonna get this right. But what you do is basically just put it at an 80-degree angle and go like that. Do it about 3 or 4 times, maybe even 5. That's 3, 4, 5. Now we do the same thing with the back side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you do that, you flip it over and do the same thing. And that's it. That simple, that fast. Anyways, if you're not used to using it free-handed like that, like I am, which is why I bought the system, you use the other parts. What you do is simply, let's try the coarse one, just to give it a shot. So we take this, and what you do, this right here, this little piece of circle metal right here is actually a magnet that you grab and you clamp on there like this. Once you do that, you take your clamp and you're gonna have to adjust it. First thing you do is undo this right here until you get a nice little opening over here. Now if your knife is a lot thicker than this, after you open this out, you can use the brass screw inside here to unloosen it and get up to I believe the largest thickness knife you can use is up to 3/8 of an inch in thickness, which kind of sucks because I do have larger knives or thicker knives, but for on the go quickie style, this does great. Anyways, what you're supposed to do is clamp this on. You stick this inside here and basically just screw the thumb screw until it grips very well. Now a lot of you might find that this might scratch your blade. If you want, if you're anal about that, you can put a little piece of tape around there, paste a little piece of tape so you won't get any scratches, or a little piece of foam or a little paper, whatever you want. But this holds pretty tight. And then once you do that, you're gonna have to set up the angles. Now, with these are the things that you set up the angles. As you can see, there's little, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's little notches in there. And what you do is take your chart, and depending on the notch, for example, we're gonna do 20 degrees, which is over here. We're gonna go to notch number 6. Notch number 6 is the second one from the top, which is this one, the second one. So what you do is grab one of these, and if you can see, there's it's a tiny little thing sticking out of there. And what you do is stick it inside the slot and slide it down and find the appropriate notch you want, the number 6 notch, which is the second notch we have. Bring it up here and then twist, and it's locked in there. So we got a 20-degree angle there. We can also set one up on this side. Look for the notch, pass it through the slot, go to number 2 and twist. So there you go. That's how you set up your Magna Glide. Once you do that, all you do is grab the stick. You see where the rod is at? You stick it through one of the bottom holes, and basically that's it. Your knife is at a 20-degree angle, and all you do is slide it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow, this is amazing. It's extremely simple. Once you do that, you flip it upside down, turn it over, pass the rod through the bottom hole, and we do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably did too much. So once you do that, you remove this and we flip it to the other side. And we do the same process. We stick the rod through the hole, put the knife down at a 20-degree angle. Just let the ceramic, I mean not the ceramic, the diamond do the work for you. You do not have to push down real hard. The weight of the knife itself will handle it. Do that. And we flip it upside down. Pass it through the hole. Two, three, four, five. It cannot get more simpler than that. Especially for a beginner, a newbie like me. That fast, that simple to sharpen your knife. Now we'll undo this. Take out my knife. Now the great part about the DMT sharpening system is that you don't need these double-sided folding sharpeners. If you're a guy that likes to use your stones, by all means use your stones. That's the great thing about the DMT. So you take a stone right there. This is an old beat up one I have. Kind of a cheapo, but it'll do. I've never really learned how to use it. So with this, what you do is clamp your knife again. Sorry, hold on. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. So we clamp it in there, tighten the screw. And basically, what you do, when you put it on the second notch, this is also at a 20-degree angle. So if you put this down on my table, you're at a 20-degree angle. So you can put this up here like this, just go down, and you're sharpening at a 20-degree angle. Alright, and then once you're done with one side, you flip it over, put it down, and it sharpens it for you. Keeping that angle. That's the great thing about this Magna guide thing. You can buy this separately for about 15 to 20 bucks. You don't need the folding diamond hones or whatever. And of course you can switch the angle. You have all kinds of angles here, like crazy. You can pick any one you like. It's an extremely awesome system. I love it, especially for a beginner who's just starting and trying to get acquainted with the angle of the blade itself. This thing is amazing. In total, it cost me $64 on eBay. Not expensive at all, especially if you think that these right here cost $30 each. It's amazing, and I did need one for I was looking for a portable knife sharpening tool for my B.O.B. bag, and I got me one of these, and I was like, might as well just get the whole system. Great tool, great sharpening system, the DiaFold Magna guide. Peace.